name is Connor. I'm a senior here at the University of Mary Washington, and today I'm going to show you my team project's cumulative deliverable, which is a grant tracking system for a local business called Downtown Greens. Go ahead and get signed in here. This is on SiteGround, so it is accessible just about anywhere. Signing in, we have our main splash page here. We have the banner up top, which has a bunch of links to different things. And then in the main area, we have icons, which also give links to different things. So we can go ahead and add a grant. And we can see an empty form here to fill in all this information that you could have about a grant. I have it conveniently filled out here on this tab already, just to save some time. Just scrolling through, you can see all this information pertaining to grants. Down here, you can check off different projects that the grant funds will go towards. You can add a number of custom fields if you want to. You can add a number of links if you want to. This is mainly for like supporting documentation that are stored in like Google Drive or something. And then you can add custom like due dates if you have like reports or things due. Go ahead and hit Add Grant. You can see all the information we were just looking at is now populated here and added to the system. You have that midterm report. We have our special field, and then we have our link down here, which I can actually follow to Amazon. Below the information itself, we have a number of different options. The first one being Edit Grant. If we click on that, we'll see the same information we just saw, but now we can go in and edit and make changes. I'll change the value and increase it up to 1,000. And now you'll see down here the grant amount was updated. We can also archive a grant. I'm not going to actually do that, but that will remove it from the empty or from the active grant list and into the archive grant list. We can delete the grant entirely. We can return to the dashboard, which is where we started, or we can go and view all the grants that we have. So this is just a cumulative list of all our grants. Don't worry, if we go back to the dashboard, we can search a grant by its name. And so you can see here's the grant I just added, and all the same options are there. Because we just added a grant, we have 3 new notifications in here. We have a lot of notifications just from testing, and they're all color-coded based on how soon the due date is. You can sort these by different criteria. You can create your own custom notification. You can mark them all as red, which I will do that. And if we go back to home, you can see that 3 is now cleared out. We also have a calendar to view due dates in a more visual manner. So video 2 is the grant we just added. So you can see the open date and the due dates on the respective dates that we added them for. And to add project, we can add more projects to that checklist inside of Add Grant. Here we saw that, earlier we saw that Archive Grant button. If we archive the grant, it will move it into this list so that we can still reference it, but it won't be in the active list anymore. And then we also have Create Report. So if I go here, we can get some information about kind of the number of grants we've applied for and the amount of money we've been awarded. We just need to give it a certain date range. And so within this range, we've applied to 2 different grants and just kind of get some information about that, the amount of money we've potentially received. We can go ahead and print this. It does this weird bug where it doesn't show the first time, but if you do it a second time, it will show the information. And so this is our grant tracking system. I hope you found this informative, and thank you very much for taking the time to watch this. Thank you.